You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Looking to throw on second down, Fields. He's got Claypool, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Here we go. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They'll come up now on second down. Here's Fields. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays.
Tripping, this is easy, got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs, wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hear nothing hate to say, let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep, gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away, put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. Yeah, hop in the whip, that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm the almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like two. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs, wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hear nothing hate to say, let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep, gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away, put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Every week I got a mission to get it. Hop on a flight and then finish in business. I'm sitting in business, just look at the ticket. A traveling man, I'm switching to pivot. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it, I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping the digits again and again and again. Well, you get it. Elevate and enjoy the saga. Better pay, give me more them dollars. Still on the grind, ahead of my time. My yesterdays are your mananas. Trip to Hawaii to bust out the haka, bust out the haka, bust out the ooh. When there's nothing to do, never been capping, you know that it's true. Haters are climbing your river like boo. Breaking their hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like two. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs.
Drop down, they try to read when I drop with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break, no timeouts. Change up quick, they sign up. Trying to hit my line out. Thinking I'm come find out. 1v1, two girls like a wide out. Studio bed, my hideout. Can't shed tears, mama ain't no cry now. On me, gonna blind out. Get in the team, gotta pass on tryouts.
Run it back.
Yeah.
Run it back.
Run it back.
Back back in Week 6. The Bears lost their first game against the Vikings. Can Minnesota do it again? The answer comes your way next.
As this crowd rolled into U.S. Bank's. The Bears offense ready to get going here on this Monday night. They'll start by running the action to the right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. The Bears at 3 and 8 on the year. And whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well, because this is a club in desperate need of a spark out of somewhere. A big play on offense, turnover, takeaway on defense, something to get them pointed in the right direction. They need it quickly.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Darnell Mooney the target there. But now it's 3rd down. And look at this defense for the Vikings. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
Now the throw on 3rd down. Knocked away. Incomplete.
One first down here, and that's how it goes. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a pass.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now 3rd down and 7. From the gun, here's Fields. And he's going to go down again. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
They just gave up a sack there, if I'm not mistaken.
But now the Bears coming out as they get ready. The partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now it's Fields. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now a handoff working right. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Drop for a loss of 7 on multiple defenders. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week. Getting set to go again as we're looking at back, heading onto the field again. On first down, it's Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
But, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. Here we go. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So we were past the half. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
He's got a man, it's his fullback. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position, but as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean that's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college. With all the spread offenses, not very many pro style, where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he will have the Bears first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Play action. It's Fields. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The thing's just kind of continuing to unravel for him here in the second half. The Chicago offense set to get started.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Rock incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Again, Fields. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Second down and 4. Now Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 32-yard line. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Here we go.
Fields throwing again. Well, a tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. This one winding toward a conclusion. And how would you assess how the secondary has played?
Well, we just saw them take another shot downfield that was incomplete, correct?
Correct.
So my assessment is that if anyone's played really well in this game, it's been the secondary. That was the latest example.
Yeah, they've been solid. Really, the whole defense has been solid. Still pitching a shutout. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. That's another mistake. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
And he fires one incomplete.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. He's got a man complete.
And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. To the air again, Fields.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Don't jump. Ready?
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
To throw is Fields.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down.
Julian Okwara in there to get him, and that is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. 4th down, Fields has to have this one. Looking deep here from Mooney.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over.
Fields on first down.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. Fields to Kmet there for a Chicago first.
The start for them near flawless. Defense gets him a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Throwing again is Fields.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. He's going to let this one go deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
One last shot at the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the game will continue for at least one more play.
To not finish a game on a defensive penalty, that's why they get one more untimed attempt.
And one last throw here for Fields.
And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for Minnesota, the win.
Never leave the house without the bag. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad.
Oh, it's week 12.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight. Telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price.
How you seeing this
I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no
Oh, I got it.
feelings super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula. They love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize. There's no need to be surprised.
First off, my name told, but it's really told that you got a BM that keep my season, that keep me foo-foo, go away and had no foo-foo on the southwest eating foo-foo, and I am one that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. That's my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped at all these rappers won't be second hand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should have bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way, way, way up, long way. Days out these baby LA stuff. Couldn't pay nowadays. All the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks. For Mercedes, I rotate you with it.
Oh no, how you avoid this big back ass nigga?
I can get it gone in the blink. We can make a from the sink. He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hatchback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty trying to come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a
Man, I'm finna forward this shit.
Uncle Sam, if you ask that, where the cash in the middle. Boy, I just solved the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles, now I see fiddle all around me. Little, my head was on a swivel. He was pushing the rent. Ain't it coincidental? He ain't really talking money. Who he talking to? Homie hopping, need a
wow.
I can charge a band to get a glimpse of what I'm about to do.
Here we go. Right. Here we go, side.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Now the shorty clean the fitness, I'm a diamond and the running back. Used to have a silver tooth but I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pump. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. How that shorty clean the fitness, I'm a diamond and the running back. First order of biz, no snitch, and I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen. Birthday, got another hit, no flinch, and I tell them send a watch that I can fit, oh friends. She in the class trying to get it. She think I'm a last cause I got a pass with her. And I ain't trying to let it down, but I'm not.
Here we go,
if you was trying to settle down, get a fact. Song pull up in the city with a nice jump. Lights on, lights on. Chinese throw the chicken, need a wipe to throw the rice on. Pull up double park with all the ice on. Look, I'm like, she running up, she running up. She pay a bill, she it up. 50 seconds, do that double down, then I doubled up. 2023 and I'm the only coming up, yeah. Can't stop, we all up.
Right.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup.
Here we go.
Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Now the shorty clean the premise, I'm a diamond in the rough.
24 karat BEEZY in the stars. Rings going off like Michael with the dojo.
Ready?
Only one model with designers in the stars. When we shop at Rick on, bring a bottle full of couple platinum records later, still I got the game locked. Come on, lines fresher than Tory Lane's pop. Who got his word and is missing every raindrop? Hit him with the they get their brains swapped. Walk around like I'm nigga with the diamonds in the clock. You ain't walking on these I got diamonds in my sock. Might be funny like I'm Biggie, but I'm riding like I'm Pop. I'm the king of your city, give a about your block. Lights on. Go and drink it if you know that talk. Deep dive and get lost. Go and turn up if you know that you the boss.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Now the shorty clean the fitness, I'm a diamond and the front it back. Used to have a silver tooth but I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Now the shorty clean the fitness, I'm a diamond and the rock.
The Bears offense rested and ready coming off the open week in their schedule. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
The Bears had 3-9 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months you know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It always helps for a visiting team.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Here is 3rd and 5. Fields now to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through. The Chicago offense set to get started.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Levi Onwuzurike charging in and finishing off the sack.
Now 3rd and 12.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Here we go.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Onto the field now come the Bears.
Here we go.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. These sacks now.
Here we go, son. Up.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 45 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Now a first down throw. Fields.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Fields. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
On second down, here's Fields.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On first and 10, here's Fields.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a handoff running through the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now they try the right side here. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Now it's Fields.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Fields going to keep it running right. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
83 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Here we go.
Second and goal from the 1.
Make something happen. Come on. Big play. Big play.
Fields going to hold on to it. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Now Fields, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. On 1st down, it's Fields. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Levi Onwuzurike able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. So here's a 3rd and 14. From the gun, here's Fields. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the 1st. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll try and run for it. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will get the football back. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and maybe
Been the best in this game for a minute. If I want it, then I'ma go get it. Ain't no asking, you know I'ma spin it. I don't go back and forth like it's tennis. I'm in mode, I've been locked on a mission. Cupid G, I ask God as my witness. I'm not pressing my bro off suspicion. Never pressing my bro off suspicion. She from Nola, she got superstition. I'm not waiting and hoping and wishing. I'm not stopping, I'm balling relentless. I'm a stepper, I'm standing on business. In the rumors, I'm minding my business. I'm a tool to teach you how to get it. I tap in with the ones in your city. We been movers, we all the way with it.
Point them out, 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 point them out. Watch them penny. Got 2 chains on, I'm too lit. Got 1 watch on my wrist. I'm round and I'm getting. I'm young, but I ain't ignorant. They keep asking who the hell you think you are. They keep asking who the hell you think you is.
I told the people, yes, I'm him. I did the impossible, but I'm not Kim. Gotta be by the escalator. On the rim, everybody with a bitch, we gon' study this film. I ain't gotta say nothing, ain't know it's for real. Country, trying to give me you millions. You want you some pilots, you got you a deal. Mr. Bushwick, Bill, tell me how you feel. No, I'm not from Dallas, but yes, I'm a cowboy. We them boys. We making loud noise. Staying president, I be looking like I out. Got a defensive line that'll make them sit down. Boy, like a D-lineman, but still make it touchdown. Beat them in their hometown, I ain't here now one time. I've been a big bully since I was on the playground. I'm all grown up and I still don't play around.
Point them out, 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 point them out. Watch them penny. Got 2 chains on, I'm too late. Got 1 watch on my wrist. I'm round and I'm getting it. I'm young, but I ain't ignorant. They keep asking who the hell you think you are.
The Bears offense about set to go to work. And the focal point of the offense, as it's been all year, is this.
Here we go. Good.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and 9 coming up. Out of the gun, Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And, partner, I'm going to make a quick pivot here and ask you to play general manager. It's well documented they're last in the league in offense, number 32. What changes might they make?
And this where you have to be almost like a chess master as a general manager, because you have a few things at your disposal that you need to use. Obviously the draft, free agency, maybe you can make some trades, but also look at your practice squad. Have you been grooming players to promote and give them an opportunity to play as well? That way you start to supplement as well as replace guys that need it.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 22 carries, 103 in the yardage department.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
Fields, and he whips that one incomplete there. And this passing game, this whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. The screen good for 6. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 25, here's second down and 8. Now Fields. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up fourth.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on third.
The Chicago offense set to get started. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. Eluding the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defender is getting to him there for a huge loss. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Operating from the gun. Fields. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Here now a 3rd and 20. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we have. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. On first down, Fields. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete here to Kmet. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Fields. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help, they can make some progress in this one.
The Bears now ready to take over again. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Zadarius Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I would say just a great play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They're going to be stopped up on this 1st down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fields. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. To throw is Fields.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
We'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw. Fields. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Back to throw. Fields. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Now there's that man again. It's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Fields. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary.
Let's take the drip up, bro.
To the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been apprised, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Hey, never feeling the pressure, please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name on a roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Big stack, big stack in my bag. It's like that, like big stack in my bag. Get to it, like that, like.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in a bed like him. Cause they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to a come up. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lanes is upset. My peers get upstage. The fans are upset. My city is up. People are up.
Stand up. Do the he say.
The Bears offense set to get things started here in front of this home crowd. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And partner, let me make a quick pivot here. Season winding down. They're number 32 in offense this year. The last in the league. Where did they go?
Anywhere and everywhere, but they have to do it with a plan. And I think about Atlanta a bunch of years ago. They decided they wanted to get what they thought was going to be a franchise quarterback, and indeed he is, Matt Ryan. But they had to supplement it. They went free agency, got a running back, came back and traded back into the first round in the same draft to get a left tackle to protect him. Really supplemented that pick, complemented that pick, and went to the playoffs the very next year.
Well, maybe they can use that and carbon copy it. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Bears at 3-11 now on the year. They come in the midst of a season-crushing losing streak. It's up to 9 games now.
And this is a team that's not shown much consistency during this losing streak because they've never really looked like they've been ready to play. You question their motivation. You wonder what's going on with them. And I'll have a PhD in psychology, but the body language, it's awful.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. There's some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 14 yards in a Chicago first down. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. But you look at this defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. B.J. Ojulari in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also... The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Down to about the 32.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Matt Ioannidis bullying his way in and sticking him to the turf. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Leonard Floyd, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. But the Bears going to take over now late in this first half.
Here we go.
Fields on first down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Fields now to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Here's Fields. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Fields. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Here we go. Good.
Throwing on 1st down, Fields. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Here we go.
That's good for Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now they'll run on the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. Fields. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. The Bears on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 4th down now after a loss of 2. They snap it to Fields. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Defense.
A 4th down pass interference call.
And everyone works hard on 3rd down. That's usually the money down. Get off the field. It intensifies when it's a 4th down. You think you've got it done. You think you've completed the play. Instead, you see a flag, pass interference, gives them a new set of downs. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming.
Here we go. Go.
They'll try and run for it. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stopped him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And